Okay, take a look at example 2. 1/2 to the x plus 7 equals 4 to the 3x power. Okay, once again, the bases are what I'm going to focus in on to begin with. And if I'm looking at these bases here, this base is 1/2, this base is 4. And again, in my brain, I'm thinking 4 is 2 squared, right? So 2 to a power. I'm looking at 1/2. Recall that if you have a fraction structure, you can put the object on the bottom to the top to a negative power. So if I'm looking at 1 over 2, which is officially is 1 over 2 to the first power, that's the same as 2 to the negative first power. So if you do get a fraction structure, you have the capacity to make it a non-fraction structure with a negative power. So 2 to the negative first power is equivalent to 1/2. That's being raised to the x plus 7 power. And 4 is the same as 2 squared, and that's being raised to the 3x power. So again, I have the capacity, if I can make the bases the same number, if I'm dealing with fractions, again, negative powers might come into play. But again, it's very, very important that these are exactly the same number, no extra pieces, no 3s or 4 or 5s or anything else stuck around there. Just some number raised to a power, the same exact number raised to a power for both of those pieces. Then we're in the same boat we were last problem. We have the common base of 2, so 2 remains 2. I'm going to take the inside power -1 times the outside power x plus 7. Again, the outside power is a binomial, so I need to multiply -1 times both pieces. -1 times x is -x, -1 times positive 7 is -7. Over on the other side, the base is 2, it stays 2. And I take the inside power 2 times the outside power 3x, that's 6x. Got single object times single object, so we just multiply those two objects together. At this point, the bases are the same number, so once the base equals the base, that means the power equals the power. So again, once I get to this point where these are the same number here and here, I'm allowed to say this power is equal to that power. That's the only way that's possible. Making it just a basic algebra equation, I'm going to move the x over to the right on this one. So I'm going to chop the minus x, make it plus x. -7 is equal to positive 7x. Divide by 7, divide by 7. And we have x, oops. Even 7, divide by positive 7, there we go. Those cancel, so I'm going to get x equals -1. Again, that's the solution, that's the answer. If you're unsure of yourself, all you have to do is substitute -1 in for x and verify that the numbers are the same number. So again, I've got 1/2 to the -1 plus 7 is supposed to equal 4 to the 3 times -1. That's going to be 1/2 to the 6. Might be equal to 4 to the -3rd. Get my calculator out. Type in parentheses 1/2 n parentheses to the 6th. Type in 4 caret -3, and then the same number, which verifies that it's true. All right, so again, if you're ever unsure about an answer on these problems, all you have to do is replace x with a number. If you have not approximated at all, it should be exactly the same. If you do approximate, there might be a little bit of variance, but they should be pretty close to the same number.